read through Day Trading Attention twice, and here's how Gary Vee is actually using neuromarketing, and he didn't even realize it. So the first time I read through Gary Vee's Day Trading Attention, like many of you, I was super obsessed with the strategies, the tactics, and how he actually walked through all the case studies. And the whole time that I was reading through it, I was like, man, there's something more here that is actually baked inside of neuromarketing. And the second time I went through with a highlighter and pen to actually figure out what sections were all neuromarketing based, what were the tools and the strategies, and what I could pull from that and share with you through the lens of people, product, and process. And by the way, if you're not familiar with my people, product, process framework, I actually have another video on my channel that you should go check out, because we walk through how all that stacks together, and it'll make this video a lot cleaner. But from a 10,000 foot view on the people side, he's actually really focused on behavioral patterns and behavioral looping inside of his people. So what do I mean by that? He focuses on getting rhythms of content and getting people accustomed to your brand and your messaging, and how all of that ties together inside of one uniformed message. And whether you're on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn or Reddit, it's all about that framework and how he's actually expanding that while keeping the relevancy of the platform unique to that platform. On the products, he goes through and he talks about VeeFriends and how he was able to turn a NFT into a real tangible product, because our brains are really good at taking things and compressing them down to save energy. So what did he do? He took something that was a lot of cognitive energy of understanding an NFT or a non-fungible token, and he brought it into physical icons, physical plushies. And he took something that was ethereal or kind of out there, and he made it tangible. He gave it feeling. And there was a lot of product design that went into that to get the feel of the brand that he was going for. He's also behavioral looping at a young age with kids that are going to see his content and start to engage with it over the next 15, 20, 50 years that are going to live on forever during this process. Very smart, very interesting, and he probably didn't even realize that he was using neuromarketing during that process. Inside of process, though, as the whole bucket, he's really focused on the user experience of his clients and of his audience, and how that loops back and how he's getting constant behavioral looping feedback from his content of what they like, what they don't like. This is why you'll hear him say it doesn't matter about the likes or the comments or how many followers you have, because what he's doing is he's testing over and over again different hooks, different headlines, different colors, getting your feedback from that through likes, comments, shares, and favorites to be able to then deliver ads at massive scale across his audience and all of his clients' audiences. And neuromarketing kind of changes the way that you start to think about how these big influencers are creating content, because when you view it through that lens of their audience, who's the people, their product, which is actually their content, and the process of how they're getting the behavioral loop to come back to them, really starts to make a lot of sense as to how you can pull these frameworks and start to use it on your own. My mission is to make neuromarketing shared across all business owners that are looking to implement and take their content, take their business to the next level by getting more in tune with natural human behavior. So, like I said, if you haven't checked out that other video first, make sure you go watch that right now. It's actually in my channel, and we'll put a link to it in the description of this video as well. Or if you don't want to run these frameworks on your own and you want my team who's done this with hundreds of businesses in the past, we actually have a scheduling link down there too, where you can chat with any one of our team members at any time. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video.